The upper right-hand corner of Crimson Court in the blue. Give it up for Mr. Pig. Caster player, Australian Bacon Man. His opponent in the bottom left-hand corner in the red from Shopify Rebellion, it is ByuN. Looks like he is going for probably 2 racks Reaper. 2 racks Reaper. Pig going for a 15 hatch. Interesting. That's spicy sauce for ZVT. Dave for Balance Council President. Yeah. Nah, it's a... I could be in for nerve-wracking times is all I can say. A big question mark for the future. As if that place didn't have enough curveballs as it was. Alrighty. Two racks of Reaper it is. Pig not going for gas just yet. I'm wondering if the 15 hatch, 15 pool was that even a 15 pool? Was it 15-15? I think it might have been. Was to get the hatch down and still have queens out quicker and wings out quicker. I believe that could be the case. How you doing, BK? We got Zorg from Pig, though. ByuN going to mine this out over here, interestingly enough. He's going to want to try to hide that, though. And the reason is Pig is going to have to mine that out as well. And usually Zerg's going to want to laterally expand going vertically. So, laterally expand. Yeah, laterally expand going up to the left and take that base just from how it is in ZBT. That's how Zerg has figured it out. Because this base is kind of, I don't know, it just works out a little better for them. And it's likely they can get in behind the Terran after. It's a little better defensive position, if you will. Pig, just a 2 gas saturation. He is in no rush for metabolic boost. And do believe against ByuN, it would probably be wise to go Ling Bane. Not uncommon. Personally, I think that's a little late for metabolic. He still hasn't got metabolic. Is he not going to get metabolic? Is Pig memeing for some kind of Bronze the GM video? Ooh, Pig not getting a 3rd base. I mean, you could still get a 3rd, but I guess against ByuN, he's a little nervous. I think he could have mined out the back. He really, really, really wanted to get his 3rd hatch. Or he could do what I'd call the Angelus Natural. He's going into a lair. What is Pig doing? Pig is getting cheeky here, guys. No metabolic. He's going for Roach Warren. This late of a Roach Warren, too. He hasn't taken a 4th gas. It's not going to be 2 base muted for now. To our knowledge, with no lings. 0 Zerglings. I think he is going for a Roach Headbutt against this. I'm not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of this build against, if it is what I think it is, against ByuN. At that, and it's going to be like at least a 4-minute hatchery. Yeah. Pig, what are we doing? Little late patchery there. I guess he wanted Overlords because he was supply blocked? Question mark. No, he's not supply blocked. He's going for a timing attack, but again with Bio and Stim, I don't know how much I like it. Factory is just going down for ByuN now, and it is actually not 4 racks, but it is going to be 3 racks into a 3-1-1. Kind of like it better than going 4 racks, to be honest, against Zerg most of the time. You can hit some good timings, but with this, I don't know. He's going to want some factory tools and at least some medevacs. Alright, good job killing the active creep tumors by ByuN. He's got a big army. So does Mr. Pig. Is going to get the Overlord, and ByuN going to stim and stutter step in. Target firing like a champ. Catches most of the roaches, catches all the queens. Out in the outlying field, the Reaper still stands because he's ByuN. A little lucky too. I say that, and look at that, the Reaper dies. But is that going to be all she wrote? We're going to see in a second. 4 drones falling. Yet another queen. Decent cleanup and decent trades for ByuN. That definitely cost Pig more. 4 drones, a couple lings, 10 roaches, 4 queens, and an overlord. For all of 2 Reapers and 21 Marines. It's still expensive, but not that expensive when you think about it. ByuN trying to get into a medevac, but guess what? ByuN doesn't have much of an army, and will this actually finish? We'll see. All the roaches coming. ByuN is going to stem, trying to chase this down. Trying to get what he can. He's going for the roaches. Now with the Ravagers, this is going to be a little rough. Still ByuN going for the Marauder. He does have combat shields. That is kind of nice. Well, the corrosive biles are going to play in pretty good for Pig, but ByuN is eventually going to have 1+1 anyway. Not 1-1, just 1. It's going to be enough to buy him time. And with the medevacs, it's going to be pretty nice for ByuN. Pig at a decent drone count, too, behind this, though. That's actually pretty impressive. Considering he's against ByuN, too, at that. I wouldn't hate concussive shells because roaches, but getting Marauders out's not a bad idea with this. The tank is definitely a good idea. And getting the 3rd behind it as well. And he is remembering his infantry armor. ByuN just going for a double medevac drop for now, and he's kind of securing it down, buttoning it up with a tank. Not starting any other tanks in production. Where's the factory? Okay, now he is. Yeah, he actually is. ByuN trying to go in here and get some work done. Flies right in through a queen to try to go jettison into the main base. Getting some work done. He's going to get a roach, maybe. Spoke too soon. Marauders and Marines actually doing a great job against the roaches. He's going to deny Carapace for Pig. Carapace is denied. Pig going to have to start it again. ByuN going back down immediately. Trying to get some traction, and he's just going to keep building more racks, getting into the infantry armor in a while. Obviously, it's going to be a big in the extractors, even nice little pickoffs, preventing a lot of lost mining time for Pig. ByuN's going to get the hell out of there. Barely saves the medevac, but still really good trades. Could have been better. Honestly, could have been better. Not bad, not bad. Pig with some decent defense. I mean, earlier on, it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, I get it. And I get... Pig does like the roach builds. But I think when you're going against bio builds, roaches, just like Marine tank Marauders, just like better. But if he goes into infestors, I'll give Pig a shot there. Fungal growth be pretty good AoE. And then your roach Ravager could be really good, especially landing corrosive biles. Pig trying to clean up the rocks. The debris field. The army supply is pretty heckin' close. ByuN just went to 69. Nice. Creep tumor going down. Some more Ravagers being morphed. The infestors are scouted by this, and Pig has to, or ByuN has to be careful. I think he will respect the situation. 1 tank in the low ground is going to be enough to put some threat on. ByuN trying to posture. I love the pre-splits just in case. Tanks kind of stand back a little, keeping the heat on. Is going to force a cancel on Pig, but Pig is going to take the 3 o'clock position base. Behind it, 1-1 going down for Pig, while +1 Carapace coming. ByuN going into 2-2 and 1 for vehicle weapons. He already has his 1-1. Might have a little bit of a time where he's a slight upgrade advantage for his bio. But the Roachy boys at all are going to be kind of in a good spot. Oh, ByuN. He's going to go over and try to get some drones. Try to get some work done. Loses a Marine, and that's it. Not too bad. Behind it, more Marines coming. No more. Okay, no, he has more. He's going to go on another flank. All right, ByuN's just backing off. He goes, you know what? We can just chill for a moment, going for a 4th CC. He has it already made. He's going to make a planetary. I love it. 3 base saturation. ByuN actually leading a worker on Pig. This is one of those roach ravager timings. Oh, the fungal's so big. The tanks are kind of at a pretty good spot. They're spread out so they can get maximum surface area on all the roaches and ravagers. The fungals are pretty good though. And the last tank stays alive. Very fortunately for ByuN though. He's alive with just 30 HP. Melee and Carapace to follow for Pig. This is some pretty late metabolic boost at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Pig has finally made his way into Speedlings. But ByuN's 2-2 and the +1 vehicle weapons are going to finish up significantly faster. ByuN waiting to get more army supply. He's at 72 workers. He's in a good position. Pig's got a creeper lord down here. That's funny. Alright, Pig going into a Spire now. We'll see how this plays out. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. I believe this is a sensor tower. It is. Not a bad one. ByuN psyching this out, just going for a single medevac drop. He's going, well, no, actually he's going on this side too, but it is going to be defended by Pig on this front. Pig finally getting all the debris cleaned up. As you see, they have 2,000 health and a ton of armor. Those debris fields. ByuN with nice splits at the end of it. Oh, he's going to lose a single Marine to the Biles. Now he's going to lose 3. I spoke too soon from the fungal growth. Pig again feeling some heat over here. ByuN going to the main base with this drop. The other one is going to be all denied. Loses 1 Marine out of it. It was only 4 Marines right there. The Spore is going to be a bit of a pain. Nope. ByuN makes it over. The Ultra Cavern finishes. Chitinous plating is on the way. So we'll have that extra armor upgrade for Ultras. Medevac is in jeopardy though, and these Marines are not stemmed. Okay, now they are. He's going to target fire Ravagers and Queens and anything he can. But the fungal's too good. Pig cleans up the Medevac and the Marines, but ByuN pushing on multiple fronts. Maybe even going to get in here, but 2 Spores are going to shut that Medevac down. ByuN does get the 5th base though, forcing Pig to take this base. He takes the bottom right as well. This is crazy. ByuN though is going into 3-3. Greater Spire on the way for Pig and Infestors. Vehicle weapons +2 for ByuN. And he is getting concussive shells. He's going to need Ghost against Broodlords for sure, but Corruptors are out too. Get the Medevacs. It's always scary for Terran. Still, last Medevac's putting in some work. The tanks trying to help, trying to clean this all up. We'll get some decent damage, but there's so many Corrosive Biles. Pig is going to take it. 17 drones fall, and this hatch is in jeopardy, however. Behind it all, Ultras are on the way. And ByuN is going to need Ghost. He got him. He got the Ghost Academy earlier. Not too bad, and ByuN is going to find this base, trying to take out this Ultra. Sans Carapace. No, he actually got it already, so he's good. In that regard, Pig's a little alright. No defense. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the 9 months and everything you do, gamer. I am, I mean, well, it's kind of a rough day to be honest, but I'm gonna be doing some casting. Hope you're doing alright, buddy. I didn't decisively cast today. I wasn't really sure, but we'll see what happens. Mariners splitting off. Are they going to get some work done? Let's see what happens. Ow, they get surrounded. ByuN right-clicking, not A-moving. Didn't even get any damage done. I think he's not paying attention to this drop, guys. Maybe he has some ping or something, but it's possible. Army supply is kind of close. The Corruptors can be damn annoying. Ah, yeah, ByuN just keeps losing Medevacs to Corruptors. Pig is only on 2-2, though. Well, actually, he's on 1-1-2, so he's significantly down in upgrades. Going into centrifugal hooks behind it. And ByuN's finished his 3-3, so he's in a great spot in that regard. ByuN catches that, too. Thank you so much, and guys, forgive me, I am pretty heckin' tired. I don't hate the snipes on the Corruptors. Yeah, he's gonna need them for the Ultras and maybe some EMPs for the Infestors, but still, I don't hate that move, what he just did. Paltry force, just Marines over here is not ideal. Again, this base is denied. Slash killed. It's been 3 times so far. ByuN is just going to contain this creep spread a little bit. Pushing it back. In front. Now there's a little bit here. Passive creep tumors. There's one on the right, but the main spread is a little out. Ow, ByuN! Should try to be a little careful here. The tank's in a good spot. The infestors, though, putting in the work. ByuN up on army supplies. He's going to push in. He's got a good amount of ghosts. So he can get some good snipes. Hopefully, anyway. Tank's getting some work on the behind-the-scenes units. EMP's nice, but the ghosts are all chunked up. He's trying to land some snipes. He's trying to get the hell out of there. Tank's helping out at the end. The last 2 Ultralists are going to fall. And the snipes are pretty good, but now here come the Lings again. 23 drones going because ByuN's up here at the 12 o'clock-ish position base. Cleaning out an entire drone line and killing a hatchery again. PiG just gets this one down. Oh my god, it's 51 to 76 workers. Still a bang for PiG a bit. You could at least make Lings and maybe go into Ling Bane after. But ByuN even get him work done in the upper right-hand corner. Oh man, this is game in here, guys. Plus 3 vehicle weapons for ByuN is going to be absolutely terrifying as his tanks are just going to put in thunder. If he builds more, he may. He has plenty, so he doesn't need to. He's going to be scattered by the Ling. Take it from here. Oh, ByuN even go for that drop. Excuse me. Is that Marine on the rocks? It could have been. It was Changeling. I don't think it was. Very well could have been. 2 minutes ago is at 15:12-ish, 15:10. 15:09. Smoky Poil, I'm not sure. I think I know what you were talking about, but I don't think it was actually on the rocks. Oh, Baneling's good unit, but it don't matter. ByuN has enough to contend with this, and he's just steamrolling through. PiG looks pretty dead, guys. 52 to army supply to 110, and ByuN has 80-something workers. The PiG's paltry 50. I think, unfortunately, the Pigman may be going down. He has tried taking several hatches behind it, and I don't know why he forgot to saturate that base. Should have just went to the bottom right, Migo. Alright, run by is attempted. PiG needs to get something done, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, or I don't think it is. ByuN trying to stem down and get over here to get some work done. GG, well played, it's called, and ByuN's going to take game number 1. Excuse me. Game number 1 goes to ByuN. Oof. All right.
No, we can't, because he's going to go straight back.
Oops. Epic versus Dark. I already got PiG. Somebody else has covered that. I would like to catch that too. I don't get ByuN that often. Guys, give me a minute while we wait for a lobby. Oh. All right. Yeah, that was pretty neat. For sure. How's my mic sound, by the way? Am I too loud, too quiet? I moved it here because it seemed like I was just too far away. Should have taken something for congestion. Yo, ByuN forgot me in the lobby. What the fuck? And Pig. No, they didn't. Never mind. Good. They didn't. Thank God. John. Is that Acheron or no? Who's John 54? Thank you, John 54, for the resub. You're neither. That's right. I know you. I know you were a streamer, but I thought you were Acheron for some reason. Thoughts on new ladder maps? They're all right, I guess. I'm slow to embrace change. Some of them I'm not really liking. As a Protosser, I guess for a Protoss, some of them are all right. When I'm playing Zerg, I definitely think some are kind of. I don't understand why people don't veto them. How you doing, amigo? We're on a 2-minute delay. Thank you so much for the 2 months. But yeah, they I mean, even in some cases for Terran, some of them, they're a little different. They kind of went with a similar motif. We do have some of the older maps. Alcyone and Oceanborn. So it's not all new maps. Anyway, here we are on game number 2, guys. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. The blue. Hailing from Australia. It is Oink Oink Mr. Pigman. His opponent in the upper left. He's Korean. He's red. From Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. Mr. Terran, man. On a second TVZ Pig. I almost said Fig, guys. How you doing, Nate Diggity, by the way? Funnily enough, Pig is going for a 15 hatch again. 15-15, okay. He is doing 15-15 again. Same build from Mr. Pig, or at least same opener. And Pig does like his roach builds, like I said. Thank you, John. Yeah, it's just my congestion and stuff. I wish I could fix my nose. It's called not smoking, but also allergies, taking this stuff. I think years back, I should have got sinus stuff done. Unfortunately. Thanks for the follow, Angry Nacho. Rocklets are casting this one as well in Portuguese. So again, another delayed gas from Mr. Pig. This time he is going, ByuN is going a little more standard. He's going Reaper Fast Expand. That's where roaches could get some work done, but generally speaking, by the time they hit with this kind of build, ByuN should be prepared with like tanks, or if it was really earlier, you can go for cyclones. Excuse me. I needed some Coca-Cola. As you can hear me yawning, we got some caffeine and getting things geared up a little bit. Reaper on its way across the map, and we'll see what happens from here. Let's see, a couple dronies going out. Pig not really too concerned about a third base at the moment. He wants to go and get a little Ling run by. In a way, that's really smart for Zerg. The previous games he opened with no Lings. Oh, that, wow. ByuN living up to his name. Micro Jackson. ByuN definitely living up to his name. But Pig may be able to get a kill on this SCV. We'll see. Pig with a bit of a misclick, though. He needed to go, like, right on the lower pathway. It actually was, like, a little bit more time. He is going to get the delay on it, and he's going for the Marine. The SCV is going to help finish it up. I think that Marine is going to live. Oh, just barely. With 5 HP. Pig going and pooping that creep down over on his side of the base. He's going for a layer again. No Roach Warren just yet. ByuN is getting his first Hellions out. Looks like he's going for attack lab. Could be a lot of things. I'm thinking it's going to be Cloak Banshees, but it is ByuN. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Fast Stim. Yep, same build out of Pig. Which really delays the third base, and it's nothing really cheeky from ByuN at all. Still nicely done by Pig on the delay on this DC. I'll give him that. That was a pretty good move. All right. Pig is no slouch. He's a pretty good player. I think he is punching above his weight a little bit with ByuN, if I'm going to be honest, you know. I would say he's quite the good player. A nice run pull for a bit. Ah, that one not so much, Pig. Not like this. Oh, 4 drones falling and a lot of lost mining time. There's not enough here to defend. It is going to be a Banshee opener from ByuN, but not a Cloak Banshee for right now. Probably is. He's going for stem. Yeah, I think it was the fake it out. He's going stem after all. More drones getting roasted. 5 and counting. 6. Oh my god, this is... Oh, wow. 13 drones gone in an instant. It's a barbecue here. ByuN was hungry and the man wanted bacon. You drink a lot, so you don't. Yeah, I drink a lot too, but I still could take my allergy medicine. I don't think it would matter. Third hatch finally going down for Pig. It's going to finish up, but he's just taking a brutal loss of drones. ByuN up on workers. The third base going down is rough for Mr. Pig, and Stim is well underway. Another Banshee coming too. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Overseer going out the sky. He's going to see the 2 Banshees. Will he know what this is? Will he know or Willie Nelson, guys? That's all I can say. It's going to be no cloak. Changeling is going to get the scout, maybe? Yeah, ByuN doesn't notice it. Okay, never mind. ByuN catches it. Pig did get a little bit of stuff there. Oh, no, he forgot to cancel the Evo wall. Oh, not only did he lose the drone, he blocked mining and that's 75 minerals. Big sag for Pig. That feels bad, man. He is going to have glial reconstitution. Carapace is his poison of choice here for the units, but well, only 1 queen is gonna have to respect these. Does have a transfuse available though, and the Banshees can hit the roaches pretty well. Aren't going to for the moment. Queen's trying to get some hits. There is a spore. Not bad for Mr. Pig in that regard, but he's definitely feeling the burn, quite literally, of earlier on. That said, 1-1 is approaching halfway completion for ByuN behind it. It's going to allow him to go for a pretty good timing attack with his bio. 1-1 infantry weapons and armor, that is. And we'll see what happens from here. Combat shields on the way as well. A little delayed there, but ByuN's going to have 5 racks and tanks. So a marine tank again, which is what you want against. Well, at least in many of our eyes, it's what you want against Roach Ravager. Metabolic boost starting a little earlier this time. It's late metabolic in my eyes. Not uncommon for Roach builds, but I'm glad he's getting it in ZBT. Last game was like 10 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a quite late link speed. Yeah, it's much like charge lots. It's a little more... I think it's almost always necessary for Zerg, but... Hot take. All the Roach players in chat be like, no, Dave. We like our chalky boys. Anyway. Queens are not going to be able to take down the Banshee for now, but these are going to be a threat to deny this base potentially. As ByuN goes for a big push, and Pig just does not have the army together. He's trying to go into infestors. Let's have 1 out or so. Maybe a couple. Oh, no, he has 3 and another pop and 4 infestors. Could be okay. The roaches aren't done yet. And it's literally going to be Roach, Ravager, infestor, Pig going into melee behind this. But that's going to be a ways away. Oh, the fungals are huge for Pig. Unfortunately, the corrosive biles do not finish well behind it. Those were some juicy fungals. If only the tanks were a little closer, I think he could have pounced and maybe had a chance to land the biles. Unfortunately, the medevacs don't get caught. The corrosive biles don't connect with the medevacs, but he does keep the bile back for a moment, allowing him to get bigger forces. And that's Mr. Pig. Greater Spire going down as well again. And ByuN is just going to posture out. Pig trying to go for a run by, but how his lings are going to get mowed down, and ByuN's just like backing off for the moment. Repositioning, reposturing. No Baneling nest for Mr. Pig, and He's going to try to get the space. The two Banshees even still here, guys. They can get some work done behind it all. As ByuN just leads an army supply and upgrades. Pretty handedly. And the tank sieging is going to be rough with this many Marines. The medevacs are going to help out as well as the +1 vehicle weapons is going to finish for Mr. ByuN. Fourth hatch goes down for Pig. He didn't take the upper side. Lang's getting a few SCVs and some lost mining time, but that's it. The planetary is going to be able to get up. That be that. Pig looks like he's in some trouble. Pig do look like he's in some trouble. The only splash damage he has is fungal growths. They're pretty good, but I think Banelings have their play here. It's a different style of play. I think that's just that's the counter in a Marine tank usually if you go Ling Bling. Biles could be good too, but I think Ling Bane Hydra is usually the way. And the lurkers nowadays. Oh, the infestor's Pig. You weren't paying attention. He had a chance for a beautiful, beautiful fungal. Unfortunately, he just missed it. Even Mr. Piggy can miss those opportunities. Nice fungals by Pig, though. Again, actually, you're pretty good play. But at the end of the day, the army supply ain't looking too good for Piggy. Brood Lords, though, might be okay. It's not a lot of them. But this flank from Mr. ByuN over here is looking awfully scary. As he pounces up here on two fronts. The Brood Lord's trying to hang in there. The infestors are out of energy. And even with all these fungals, there's just too much ByuN at Pig's doorstep. It's a ByuN-believable barbecue. Unfortunately, I think earlier on when Pig took those, that drone damage, it just set him too far back from what he was going for. Still a pretty good game. I hate to say it, guys, but this is Ogre. I'm expecting to see it sometime. GG, well played. Pig goes down to his last base with ByuN. Yeah, Xanthan. That is absolutely true. Welcome, Xanthan. Xanther. Well, 'tis very true. There was a little bit of a Ling run by, but Pig played it pretty well. Unfortunately, he is going to be eliminated. ByuN is advancing. Wait before I update this to see where we're going. And guys, if you're new here, smash that follow button. Boom, boom. Like it was beyond, like there was, Pig was dead for a while. For a bit, obviously it wouldn't matter. Strad just 2-0'd Mr. J too. My boy Jugger J got taken out, unfortunately.